If you're a rich Lamborghini owner, you have to follow the unofficial rules. Get good raps, pose next to it in pictures, leave the exhaust alone, and never support Ferrari. Chris Brown is well known for his Lambo game. He owns multiple, but the one that gets all the attention is his Lamborghini Aventador SV Roadster. Most notably, he has gotten 2 separate wraps for the car, both instantly iconic. While the newer red and black look awesome, I think the purple wrap was much better. Along with the custom purple wrap, he also included a Liberty Walk limited edition wide body kit, Forgiato wheels, and a Novatec suspension. For me, this would have been perfect, but I'm not the one who paid upwards of $494,000 for the car alone, and tens of $1,000s on the modifications. Even with his worth of around $50 million, that's not pocket change. So yeah, I'd say he gets the last word. Right now, despite being worth $1.8 billion, Kanye West might be more famous for his rumored divorce to Kim Kardashian and his name change to Ye than his car collection. The superstar is not one to shy away from controversies like his presidential run and most of his tweets. His custom Lamborghini Urus SUV was wrapped in just as much controversy to car enthusiasts. New wheels, a vinyl cream wrap, and a bright blue leather interior ran him over $10,000 on top of the $200,000 this car is worth. All that money just to be told by many that you have the ugliest Lamborghini. If rumors are to be believed, Pete Davidson might want to look both ways while crossing the street for a cream-colored behemoth. Justin Bieber has had a hard time with his celebrity. There have been just so many stories of Bieber behaving badly or treating his fans with absolutely no respect. Well, he apparently doesn't treat his Lambos much better. While he's changed the wrap on his Lamborghini Aventador many times over, he's gotten the most attention for the spray-painted words "cash only" he adorned on the side of this rolling piece of artwork. This is the same car he got caught by cameramen barely being able to drive. What a shame it would be to get sideswiped on camera in your car that's over $400,000. I mean, out of his $285 million, that's not exactly gonna break the bank, but it would probably ruin an afternoon at least. Now that it's been a while since Jay Leno ousted Conan from The Tonight Show, Jay might be more known for his car collection than his late-night comedy controversies. I mean, the man owns over 150 of the nicest cars ever made, on top of $450 million. One of the coolest models ever built, the 86 Countach, is a fine addition to his collection, valued at $215,000. He even has a collection of magazines with the Countach on the cover. Of course, he prefers the 1967 Lamborghini Miura P400, which makes sense considering it's valued at over $3.5 million. He's so passionate that he's made a point to never buy a Ferrari, Lamborghini's famous rival. To be fair, everyone from Ferrari only watches Conan. 50 Cent has risen up as a rap artist to $30 million. One of the best pranks I've ever seen involves 50 Cent's custom Lamborghini Aventador. It is a beautiful car with a custom Versace wrap that makes it look like a real work of art. A work of art Snoop Dogg apparently had no problem stealing. According to 50 Cent, the two rappers were performing together at a concert, but when he left the stage, he found that his prized Lambo was gone. He asked the valet where his car went, and the poor guy admitted to letting Snoop take it. Later on, Snoop even posted on Instagram that he stole the car because 50 Cent owed him for the concert. Considering the car is worth well over $500,000 and Snoop makes about $75,000 a show, I'd say that he should have redone the math. Celebrities like to do weird stuff with their cars, but Kim Kardashian really went out there. Her $600,000 Lamborghini Urus SUC joined her small fleet of luxury cars. For some reason, she decided to cover the entire car in wool so that she could introduce it as her Lambo. Get it? Like the lamb? Apparently, when she commits to a joke, she really commits to a joke. When you have $1.2 billion, that's easy. Even the steering wheel was covered. While it seems criminal to do something like this, it received over 300 likes, so she knows her audience. Sorry, Kim, but all I could think about was the car from Dumb and Dumber. Sean P. Diddy Combs is known for his car collection and his $900 million career. For him, it's all about the convertibles. A 58 Corvette, a Ferrari F430 Spider, and a Ferrari 360 Medina Spider are among the luxury cars he's got in his garage. The 2008 Lamborghini Gallardo Spider is one of their best-selling models. One of those sales went to Combs, which he has put to good use posing next to it. I hope all those pics were worth it because the car is worth $220,000. Honestly, I'm not sure if he loves convertibles more or cars named Spider. Some celebrities like to be subtle with their personal brands. And then there's Nicki Minaj. She has a fleet of cars and you'll notice that they all share something in common. Minaj has spent thousands of her $100 million turning her cars Barbie's dream house pink. She decked out her $450,000 Lamborghini Aventador with bright pink interiors and exteriors. Then there's her $200,000 Lamborghini Gallardo that she's given the same Barbie treatment. Yeah, no one's ever accused her of being subtle. Wilmer Valderrama has had a ton of success in TV, ranging from his fan-favorite character Fez from That 70s Show to NCIS. This granted him $20 million. Of course, when you hit that level of success, you have to go through a fancy car phase. For Valderrama, the car that won him over was the Murcielago IP640, valued at over $200,000. Unfortunately, this was also the car that got him out of his fancy car phase. Apparently, after his success with That 70s Show, the fame went to his head a little bit. One of his old friends called him out for his behavior, specifically citing that the Lambo was a little much. Valderrama said that he heard that and immediately took the car back. He said he's been much simpler since. Now his car collection consists of older cars like his Ford Mustang, though I think the crown jewel of his collection is definitely the famous Vista Cruiser from That 70s Show that he managed to snatch up for $500. Mariah Carey has had a fantastic career. But come on, let's be real. Every time Christmas rolls around, she probably has to prepare her bank account for an onslaught of royalties from All I Want for Christmas Is You. With a worth of over $300 million, she could probably build a Lambo out of her cash. She managed to grab a Lamborghini Murcielago Roadster, which is currently valued at like $400,000. I mean, that's probably as much money as she rakes in by the end of the first week of December, considering how often I hear that frickin' song. Jerry Seinfeld is another one of those celebrities who made their childhood love of cars a real passion once they had the capital to make it a reality. By capital, I mean he's the richest comedian in the world with a worth of around $950 million. So yeah, that'll get you a few cars. He even started his own show, Comedian in Cars Getting Coffee, about it. He has a $1,720,900 1969 Lamborghini Miura and a $1,095,000 1976 Lamborghini Countach that he drove Jim Carrey around in for his show. Not every Lamborghini story has a happy ending. It's been decades since Hulk Hogan was at the height of his fame. I mean, he still has $35 million, but that's chump change. Truthfully, he was more famous than even Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, though his acting career didn't do as well. Hulk's son Nick got a hold of the Lamborghini Diablo VT, valued at over $200,000. Well, apparently, while he was driving with his mother, the car started to smoke and catch fire. He managed to get them both out before it erupted into flames. Good thing he had his father's reflexes. Floyd Mayweather Jr. likes to buy cars almost as much as he likes to punch guys in the face. I'm pretty sure he likes punching people in the face more, but it's probably a close one. The fighter who loves his $450 million so much that he often takes pictures with it like he's Scrooge McDuck, recently purchased a Lamborghini Urus, valued at $218,000. The dark black and lime green coloring had many online calling out its incredible Hulk vibe. Something tells me that they didn't say that to his face. By the way, if he asks, I didn't say the Scrooge McDuck thing. I've gotta say, the celebrity I'm most disappointed for not owning a Lambo is Leo DiCaprio. Couldn't he have dropped $550,000 for the wrecked Countach from The Wolf of Wall Street? Would that have been so hard?